Now let us write the code to check whether the game is over. That is, once all the words are correctly selected, we need to display some message indicating that the game is over and asking the player, do you want to play again? So we are going to do that part. Before that, now when we select the word, actually this selecting element, that is the lasso, is getting displayed like some dots, right? So actually I want to display the lasso in a more clear manner. So what I'm going to do is that I can get it using UI selectable helper class. That is, here you could see UI selectable helper, the lasso element used to visualize the ongoing selection. That is this dot helper it is showing. So I want to modify the look of that. So I can access it like dot UI selectable helper. Okay. And for that, I'm going to specify a background color of dark sea green and also a border radius of 10 px. Actually, for the lasso, we cannot specify the height or width. Why? Because when we select the element like this, it has to adjust the height on its own based on the selection. And when we select an element horizontally, its width should be adjusted. So we cannot specify the height or width. We can only specify the background color and properties like that. So let me save this and show you. Let me refresh. Let me click OK. If I try to select, see, it is displayed in green color. That is dark sea green. Now if I move the mouse like this, it will be displayed like this. But if I just move the mouse like this, we still may not be able to see the difference. But if we move the mouse over the div elements, we could see the lasso clearly. So I just wanted to show that so that we can see which all elements are being currently selected. Okay. So that part is done. Next, we are going to check once the game is over and what to do next. So how we can implement that? Here, once we get the selected words index greater than or equal to 0, here itself I can specify if $.correct. So we are adding a class name for the P elements once it is correctly selected. So if the number of div elements having this class name is equal to the number of items in our my array, what does that mean? All the words are correctly selected. So what I'm going to do here is that if $.correct.length equals my arr dot length, that means the game is over. So for the time being, let me just show the message alert game over. Later we will add the code to display the dialog. Okay. Now let me save this and refresh. Now we need to find all the words. Then only we will be able to see the message. Dog. I'm selecting a word wrongly. So nothing happened. Cow. Then peacock. Then cat. Then lion. Then hen. Then which all words are remaining? Goat, tiger and duck. So let me try to find those words. Duck. Now if I select it once again, nothing will happen because it is already changed the color here. See, tiger is here. Then goat is remaining, right? So let me check. Yes, goat is here. So once all the items are selected, we are seeing the game over message. So what happens now? All the elements are changed to green color and also tick mark is getting displayed. So here, instead of displaying the game over message, I actually want to display our dialog box which we have added here. That is with ID message. So how I can display that? So let me remove this and write $#message dot dialog open. This will open our dialog. Then also $#message dot dialog, and here let me first specify the title for our dialog. So let me specify the title as success. Okay. Then I want to have two buttons in fact. So let me specify buttons and inside curly braces I want to have two buttons. So the first button text is yes, and what I want to do for that, if the player wants to play the game, then only he will click yes, right? So in that case, we want to arrange the game once again. So inside this, let me specify arrange game so that that particular function will be called. And also I want to close the dialog. So $this dot dialog close, because once the game restarts, we don't have to see the button, right? Then if the person clicks no, then again a function, and here what we can do, we can just display the thank you message. So thank you can be displayed. We are just using an alert message for this, and here also we want to close the dialog. Okay, so let me close the dialog and then display the thank you message. So once the user clicks yes, we will rearrange the game by calling the arrange game function, and if he clicks no, then we will just close the dialog and display the thank you message. Next, what we need to do, we need to set the text for this, right? So some bracket is not closed correctly. This is closed here. Then this is okay. An extra bracket came, I think. Let me check it once again. Here it is. This is if. Okay. Next, let me specify the content for the message. So $message dot text. I can specify wow, you have done it. Then do you want to play again? Okay. Now let me save this and check the output. Actually, we will have to make some more changes for our div elements. That is, we might have to remove the div elements or at least hide them. That is the words and grid div. Now let us try to see the output. That is what happens. Let me refresh this, click OK. Let me try to find the words lion, peacock, goat, tiger, cat. Then which all words are remaining? Cow should be here. So cow. Then hen. Yes, hen. If I select another word, nothing happens, right? Dog and duck. So let me try to find. Yes, dog is here. Then duck should be found out. Yes, duck is here. Okay. Wow, you have done it. Now, do you want to play again? So actually, I want to hide these two div elements when we display the success message. Okay. And what happens if I click yes? Now we are seeing all the items as such. That is, in the previous state. Actually, the player should be able to start from scratch. That is, he should be able to play the game once again. But here when we click the yes button, the interface is displayed as the completed game. So what else we need to do now? Here on the click of the yes, before displaying the dialog, once all the words are correctly selected, let me first empty the contents of these two div elements. That is, words and grid div elements are having content, and in the arrange game function, where is that? Yes, in the arrange game function, we are actually adding the items in the words and grid div elements, right? Here we are adding the items in the words div element, and also we are adding the div elements in the grid div element. So we can actually empty the content of both words and grid div elements and then hide them. So where we can do that? Here I can specify $words dot empty, which means that all the p elements within this words div element will be removed, and also $grid dot empty, so that all the 144 div elements will be removed from that. Then what else we need to do? Let us hide them. So $words dot hide and $grid dot hide. Okay. Now let us try once again. Let me save this. Let me refresh. Let me click OK. Let me try to find the words one by one. Goat, peacock, duck, cat, lion, tiger. Then the words remaining are cow, hen and dog. So let me try to find the words. Yes, cow, dog, hen. Now we are not seeing any div elements in the background. Let me click yes. See, we are able to see the items without any check or green color. That is, the player can start from scratch, right? Then let me try to click the no, and again I have to play the game. Duck, lion, tiger, hen, cat, dog, peacock, cow. Then the word remaining is got. Yes, got. Now let me click no. Okay, we are seeing thank you first, and then it is getting hidden. That is, the dialog is getting hidden, and also the reset button is here. So the reset button also should be hidden while hiding the elements, right? So let me hide the reset button also. So $#btn reset dot hide. Okay, now let me again save this and try to play the game once again. Let me refresh, click OK. Let me try to find the words. Duck, cow, cat, peacock, dog and got. And hen is also remaining. So let me try to find the word hen. Yes, hen. Now the reset button is also hidden. Let me click yes. Again all the items are displayed. Let me try to start once again. Yes, we are able to play. But we need to implement the reset button part, and also the thank you message should be displayed only after hiding the dialog. So we need to do that two things. That is, we need to implement the reset button click, and also we should be able to hide the alert message only after hiding the dialog. We will do that part in the next lecture.